The rain has returned. We can finally build trails again. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am stoked because I'm finally back here on Sharknado. It has been way too long. We just had no rain really all summer and all the way into mid-October. It was crazy. Where we live here, it is a rainforest, and normally between, I would say, like early July and now, we would have well over 100 millimeters of rain, but we have only had 7 in this region since then. It has been so dry. It is crazy how low the rivers are right now. It's pretty scary, actually. And things are good again though. Like, we had a few days of light rain here. The dirt is soaked through enough that I think it is saturated enough that I can actually shape up the shark fin here that I was rebuilding a couple months ago and get it done. So fired up for that. So we have a lot of work to do to get Sharknado up and running again, but it's gonna be sick. I can't wait to finally get the revamped, rebuilt Sharknado ready to ride, invite some people out here and have some epic sessions and get on to the next build project. We're to trail building season, so I am really fired up to get out there and build a bunch of new stuff this year. Also, let me know in the comments who I should invite out first to come ride this with me. This is looking sick, by the way. I think that it's gonna really go, you're really gonna pop and it's gonna line you up super nice. Before it was like, just the rebuild was a total fail. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Oh, I went way more outside than ever, which is why I had to totally redo this. Once I finish this today, the next thing will be going to the very, very bottom and shaping up the takeoff on that final jump, and then scoping out where a landing should go and start cutting in that landing. Okay, so that's enough of the intro. Let's get straight into building, set up some build options, and get to work. I'm so happy right now. I'm hiking back to the top of Sharknado to show you the first thing I worked on here today. So it was this shark fin right here behind me, and you can see it poking up over that fallen over tree as you walk up here. So that is looking so sick now. The rain's still falling, and look at this. It's gonna line up so nice now. I'm fired up on that. That's gonna be sweet, and I'm feeling really confident that this time it'll actually work and not be all weird because it's taller, it's more insided, and it's aiming me right to the center of the landing zone right there. I think that's gonna be mint. Okay, let's go down the bottom part and see how that's looking. I'm standing on the freshly shaped lip here. It's looking really clean and smooth. Really sandy dirt down here, so it was really a struggle through all the summer months getting this to hold shape. Hopefully a nice wet winter will help pack this in really well and I don't have to worry about it crumbling apart in the future. But yeah, that looks awesome. And then you can tell, like, just looking ahead at where that stump was even taller, it does kind of block your view. It might be really hard to tell if this really wide lens, but let me get down here and you'll see, like, this is your view as you're on the bike. You can't really see where the landing's gonna be the whole time because that right there is blocking where I started clearing out the path down there. What I'm gonna do to fix that is just keep coming and hacking things down, come in with the chainsaw, cut that off, cut that off. I'm gonna try to get this whole thing a bit lower and it's gonna be off to the side anyways and not really in the path of flight on this gap. This gap will also be a hip jump, so I'm gonna have to land at like 45 degrees-ish to where I took off. Come down this way. I'm gonna come in, chop these trees up some more that are on the ground here, use those as fill for the landing zone. Getting dirt in here might be a little tricky. There's a lot of roots at the very bottom of the trail here and quite a few rocks too, like boulders like the size of this. So it's gonna be a real grind. I'm thinking a catcher berm right here, and that's the exit right there, just out into the flat. That's the very bottom of the hill. That's how Sharknado will end. And then I just gotta test things out once I'm done all this, make sure it's all flowing really sick. So let me know who you think I should invite out here first to ride with me. Leave a comment below. And I'm shooting on the Hero 11 now. I just got this camera from GoPro and I'm pretty pumped on it. I went for my first ride with it in full frame mode. Here are the shots from the ride. Let me know what you think of those as well. And that is it for this episode of the Sharknado rebuild. I'm so pumped with how close I am now. It's not far off before I'm riding this whole thing top to bottom again, and I can get back over to Fern Gully. Okay, thanks so much everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.